were honoring room 222, and I was with David Jolliffe.
Beverly Hills. Yes. I remember. James L. Brooks got on my nerves. He got on my last nerve. He said to me in front of all those people, "How come you never went out with me?" And I thought, I couldn't believe he did that in front of all those people. I was like, no, you didn't. I didn't stay around.
Yeah, you took off. You didn't stay.
That was because of him.
Yeah. In the heat of the night, we did the pilot in '88. When I got the audition, I believe I had just finished a sitcom. So no one saw me for drama. Once you do one thing, then all of a sudden that's the only thing they think you can do, right? So there was this audition. And I said, "Oh, great. And it's a drama? Oh, wow. I get to do drama again. And it's what? In the heat of the night? Oh, yes. Okay."
I was about ready to give up acting when my agent called and said there was this part on In the Heat of the Night. They were already shooting, of course, in Georgia. And I had to do the audition. I liked the character because she was a little more complex than some of the characters I was able to snag over the years. She had a busy emotional life. She had a son. She had a husband in jail. She was in love with a white man who was a sheriff. I mean, it was all difficult stuff for her. And I thought, this is good.
And the character was ahead of its time. Harriet DeLong came around in maybe season 3.
I think it was 89.
Yeah, right, exactly.
As it turned out, Harriet was the most complicated character I ever got to play. She was an interesting person because she was dealing with so many different kinds of things in an environment, in a place where those things are pressurized.
During my audition, the casting director made dinner reservations during my audition. So I said to myself, I don't think this is going to go very far. So I stopped. I just stopped. And I said, I'll wait for you. And I waited. And then I resumed my audition.
Wow.
And then, fortunately, there was the callback. Howard hadn't been cast yet.
Wow.
In fact, I was supposed to test with O.J. Simpson.
Oh, my God.
It was Carl Lumley, O.J. Simpson, and then Howard Rollins.
Then Howard. Oh, my God.
But Carroll fought for Howard. So I booked it, and then they flew me to Louisiana. I didn't know who got the Virgil Tibbs, and it was Howard.
It's Howard. Well.
And magic.
Well, he was a remarkable actor.
Oh, my God.
I won't say it.
Can you imagine?
It's obvious. Yeah.
Now, Carl Lumley would have been...
Oh, he would have been good.
He would have been fabulous.
He was a terrific actor.
If Carroll did not get Howard, the show probably would have never been done. Because you could not do In the Heat of the Night without Carroll O'Connor.
Yeah. Well, I knew Carroll and Nancy for years before the show, and I had spent social time with him, and I kind of knew who he was as a human being and how expansive he was. His knowledge, he was very, very knowledgeable. He was very embracing of cultures and different people. He had friends from every ethnic group on the planet. And if you went to a big party at his house, you would see samples of, there's 2 Black people over there, somebody over there. I think even for me at the beginning, as I was really getting to know him more deeply, I had trouble with the Archie Bunker translation, the two of them. I said, now, who is he really? Is he really this or is he really that? Well, it didn't take long, to find out that he was really the good guy.
What better way to define a person's career by going from Archie Bunker to Gillespie? And that was really important to Carroll.
I did not know when I came on the show that he was the writer that he was. I had no idea. I don't think a lot of people knew that Carroll was. A lot of people still don't know that he was Matt Harris. That was his pseudonym. So
I think it was smart.
Me too.
So those lines weren't crossed, and so it didn't look like a vanity piece.
Mm-hmm.
And so he could wear different hats without having to expose too much to the general public. I just think it was a smart business move and definitely a smart creative move.
You know, I don't think he talked about it publicly. He
Never.
never did. Mm-mm.
Never. If Carroll did not get his first choice, I doubt it would have gone beyond the pilot.
Yeah.
The network would not insure Howard.
Oh, wow.
Carroll would.
Let's put it this way. You can get 20 black actors in Hollywood and line them all up. None of them are going to be as good as Howard Rollins. So I'm sorry. It's just.
I love Howard.
Me too.
And I still love Howard.
Me
And
too.
I love the memories of Howard. He was a beautiful, both inside and out, a beautiful human being. But he was tortured. It was a silent torture. Being in the South, and it wasn't as if we were in the heart of Atlanta. We were in,
East.
yeah, we were really in the boonies where being a black man, being a gay black man during that time was not safe. And having to keep that a secret because he was playing one of the sexiest black men, a straight black man character in the shadows of Sidney Poitier.
Right.
I mean, and he really struggled to find his footing, not as the character. He had that down pat, but as a member of the family of In the Heat of the Night.
Yeah.
We had a lot of laughs, but we also had a lot of hard times.
Yeah. He was special. He was one of the best ever.
And Carol loved him to pieces.
Yes, he did.
I know people watch many series over and over and over again, but there's something quite interesting about In the Heat of the Night. People are addicted to watching each and every episode. And the music, the minute you hear it, it's just so delicious.
You know what it is as soon as you
know
hear it.
what it is.
I love the song. It's just, yeah, I love it. It's when you hear it, it's like you said, you hear it, and
You hear it.
when you hear it, you see it.
They also continued the thematics of the song in every episode. The harmonica, the moaning harmonica. I got troubles on Wall to Wall. It's very soulful. It's
Southern.
very Southern. Yeah, very, very Southern. It's iconic. So our storylines were really quite advanced for
Yes.
network television. We were dealing with abandoned children in dumpsters
Yeah.
and incest and suicide and rape of a main character that never happened
Yeah.
in nighttime.
Right.
And so the networks were getting quite nervous about our storylines. And we dealt with the execution
Yes.
of a
Yes.
convict.
Yes.
That was really challenging. Well, Carroll was a devout Catholic, so he was adamantly against the death penalty. Now, not to say he didn't make mistakes. There were gaps in the holes of his liberal perspective also.
Yes.
But there would have been no one else who could have succeeded in doing In the Heat of the Night but Carroll O'Connor. Every episode
Yeah.
was about, the B story was race.
Always. And it had to be. That's speaks to people, black and white. I was at a train station in Washington. I don't know where I was going. I was on some tour, but there was a black guy behind the counter. I was getting my ticket, and he looked up and he said, "You married Archie Bunker?" Said, "Not really. Make believe, dear." But he was hot. He was like, how could you? How could you? I said, "Oh, it's a job, dear. It's a job." I said, "He's a very nice man." But people
That's how seriously
are invested into those characters and into those stories. The wardrobe lady made sure his shirt sleeves were tight around here so you could see his muscles.
Yeah, they had to hit a particular
Exactly in the little groove right there.
Yeah.